The Voice Season 26 Episode 16 Recap. Simone Biles flips the script as Reba calls the shots, yeehaw. With no more steals or saves, Reba McEntire and Snoop Dogg are in the hot seat as they dwindle their team down from 5 to 2. On paper, the decisions should be obvious, but with this duo in focus, nothing is ever certain. It's a rookie versus veteran matchup on the second night of The Voice Season 26's playoffs. Now, after Gwen Stefani brought in MGK to be her team's mentor, the expectations are high for Team Snoop and Team Reba with their mentors yeehaw. With no more steals or saves, Reba McEntire and Snoop Dogg are in the hot seat as they dwindle their team down from 5 to 2. On paper, the decisions should be obvious, but with this duo in focus, nothing is ever certain. It's a rookie versus veteran matchup on the second night of The Voice Season 26's playoffs. Now, after Gwen Stefani brought in MGK to be her team's mentor, the expectations are high for Team Snoop and Team Reba with their mentors. Team Reba kicks off the night as Reba welcomes Lainey Wilson to her team. She is a big fan of hers, and her career has erupted. Wilson shares that she used to watch the show, dreaming of being on it one day. She even reveals she auditioned 7 times for The Voice. Fortunately for her, she didn't need a show like this to make it to the big time. Regardless of her trajectory, Wilson is eager to help her friend earn back-to-back victories on the show. We're reminded of Wilson's appearance last season when Reba officially welcomed her to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Perhaps part of the deal to be an Opry member was to have Lainey Wilson return as her mega mentor. Unlike MGK the previous week, Lainey Wilson is better at being a spectator on The Voice rather than a mentor. She does provide some solid advice, but not nearly at the level of what we've now come to expect. Adam Bohannon is the first to arrive, where he reveals that he is once again going off script, proving any genre is in his wheelhouse. He sings "Think I'm in Love with You" by Chris Stapleton. His goal with the song was to give it an Al Green-type spin, allowing it to be his own rendition. Lainey Wilson wants him to rope the audience in with his performance, and he does. It's a silky smooth performance that is ripe for a coffee shop playlist. Looking at Bohannon's trajectory in the season, it's a slightly safe performance, yet still one of the strongest of his team. Reba is still excited to have a crooner on her team. Edward Preble was stolen from Team Buble, and now he is back to performing a Frank Sinatra track that Michael Buble previously covered. Singing All of Me keeps Preble in his lane. He's passionate about the genre. He has charisma, which is all well and good, but in a game about the vocals, Preble is out of his league compared to his fellow competitors. He has worn out his welcome, but we must appreciate his passion for instructing the next generation of the great American songbook. Katie O walks into her coaching sessions and shares that she's died and has gone to country music heaven. The young country singer has an affinity for the genre and is about to take on a Lainey Wilson song with the artist helping her along. She sings "Hang Tight Honey" almost as if she's giving her best Lainey Wilson impression. There is a genuine love for the genre, but it doesn't quite make her pop as an original artist. She has superstar potential, but simply based on this performance, it may not have been enough. The Voice Season 26 Episode 16 was nothing short of exhilarating, featuring dynamic performances, dramatic decisions, and the debut of an unexpected yet highly anticipated guest coach, Simone Biles. With only a handful of episodes left before the grand finale, tensions were high as the contestants battled to secure their spots in the top-tier competition. Reba McEntire, in her seasoned wisdom, was in the driver's seat, but the addition of Simone brought an unexpected twist to the night's proceedings, flipping the script in more ways than one. Simone Biles, a surprise guest when rumors began circulating about a special guest appearance on The Voice, few imagined that it would be the world-renowned Olympic gymnast Simone Biles. Known for her gravity-defying flips and steadfast focus under immense pressure, Biles is not just a national treasure in the sports world, but a role model for resilience, strength, and grace. While it might seem like an unusual crossover for someone of her background to appear on a singing competition show, Simone's presence fit in perfectly with the evening's theme, pushing boundaries, defying expectations, and delivering gold medal performances. From the moment she stepped onto the stage, it was clear that Biles wasn't just there to offer moral support. In a surprising move, Reba handed Simone an opportunity to sit alongside the other judges and weigh in on the contestants. The audience was both stunned and excited to hear the gymnast's insights, not only because of her celebrity, but because of her deep connection to discipline and artistry. Simone may not be a professional singer, but she knows a thing or two about pressure, perseverance, and performance, making her an unexpected yet fitting addition to the coaching panel. The contestants' Step Up the theme for the night was all about taking risks, and every contestant rose to the challenge with performances that were as bold as they were personal. Biles' presence was a reminder to give everything they had on stage, leaving nothing behind just as she does on the mat. The added pressure seemed to elevate the competitors' performances, and as Reba aptly put it, tonight we're looking for someone who's not afraid to go for the gold. The standout performance of the evening came from Team Blake's rising star, Josh Harper, who took on a rock ballad that seemed almost out of his range. However, the risk paid off. His gravelly voice merged with heartfelt emotion, creating a raw performance that visibly moved the judges. Simone was particularly taken by Josh's ability to stick the landing on those high notes, drawing a parallel between his ability to handle musical challenges and her experience with handling flips and twists. Team Reba's Maddie Taylor also had a breakout moment. Known for her soft country vocals, she surprised everyone by stepping out of her comfort zone with a soulful rendition of a classic R&B tune. Maddie's song choice and powerful delivery earned her a standing ovation from all the judges, including Biles, who praised her fearlessness in trying something new. "You're not just a singer, you're an artist," Simone told Maddie, her words full of admiration and respect. Reba's strategic mind, while Simone Biles brought fresh energy to the episode, Reba remained at the helm, showcasing her sharp strategic mind. As a seasoned coach, Reba's ability to mentor her team through the highs and lows of competition has been unparalleled this season. She knows how to bring out the best in her singers and recognizes the delicate balance between taking risks and staying true to one's roots. Throughout the episode, Reba continued to give thoughtful and calculated feedback to her contestants, often challenging them to consider the long-term impact of their performances. For Reba, it's not just about winning a single battle, but about building a lasting career, a sentiment that resonated deeply with Simone. The gymnast nodded along, understanding that true success is about longevity and dedication, not just a single shining moment. Reba's most poignant moment came when she addressed all the contestants at the end of the show, reminding them that their journey is just beginning, win or lose. "The road ahead isn't easy," she said, her voice full of conviction. "But if you got the heart and the grit, you'll find your way." It was a message not just for the singers, but for anyone who's ever had to fight for their dreams. The Biles factor. Simone Biles may have been a surprise guest, but she left an indelible mark on the episode. Her unique insights into performance, pressure, and artistry provided a fresh perspective, and her warmth and sincerity endeared her to both the contestants and the judges alike. She was the perfect counterbalance to Reba's seasoned, strategic approach, adding a touch of inspiration to an already electric night. As the episode came to a close, Reba looked over at Simone and smiled, clearly proud of the way the evening had unfolded. "It's not often we get to see a champion like Simone here," she said. But tonight, she reminded us all what it means to be fearless. With the competition heating up and only a few more episodes left, one thing is certain. The Voice Season 26 is shaping up to be one of the most unforgettable seasons in the show's history. Thanks to the unexpected twists and bold,